Traveling this bending road is always an adventure, and I'm glad we can do it together. It's easier together because no matter where we go in life, two things are for certain. One, you will eventually come to a bend in your road, and two, God will always see you through. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and click the subscribe button so that you know when I upload my next video. In this way, we travel together and we encourage each other along the way. Hello, welcome to the Bending Road. Glad you could join me this week. This is pretty crazy week. We are in the midst of moving, and it didn't all go down as we had thought. We're in the house, and this happens to be Thursday morning that I'm recording this. And we made a trip from our camp to Jamestown and got some stuff cleared out of the storage unit in Jamestown, and then we had to make a trip to the camp and get some stuff out of there, and then we have to, today it's early morning and we're heading back to Jamestown. We got to make another trip because we couldn't get it all in the vehicles that we had with us. And things are a little crazy right now. I will be honest, I am absolutely exhausted. I had this dream that we were going to hire a moving van. They were going to go pick up stuff. They were going to do the whole work. They weren't going to unload. And we got quotes like $4,000 to drive less than 100 miles. And all we have, we don't even have much stuff left. We have I don't know, 12 by 20 or something storage unit. It's not even full. So I was a little frustrated about the quotes for the moving, but we have a dear friend who loaned us his van, and that helped. And we have our trailer, so we're doing it. We're doing it, and we had some amazing helpers. Had some great helpers up in Jamestown, and we've had a great group of guys who met me here and unloaded, which was just phenomenal. Wonderful woman who brought us some dinner, and the leftovers from that dinner have sustained us for a couple of days now, which has just been wonderful. I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for the provision that God has given to us and the people who were willing to help. Thank you, thank you. We've met some fantastic people since we've been here, and that's been good. But again, I'm tired. And my body is worn out. My body's screaming, no, let's not do this again today. We don't want to do this again today. And I'll be honest, it would be really easy at this point to fall into that, Lord, this is not the way this is supposed to work. It's supposed to be easier than this. It's too hard. I can't do it. I want to go back to Egypt, right? Just like, what did you do, Lord? Bring me out of Egypt into the desert to die? Israel said it, and it would be so easy to fall into that. But there's a passage that keeps ringing in my head, and I know I've shared this on here before, but it just rings true to me. And as we got up Tuesday morning and we had this kind of panic, anxiety building that we got to get up to Jamestown. We've got to load that. We don't know who our helpers are going to be. We got to get it down to Knoxdale. That's 2 hours driving down there. And then we've got to get... It would be really easy to panic. It would be really easy to hurry to a point where somebody gets hurt. It would be really easy to just really give up at times, although we can't do that because, all of our belongings are up there. So we really can't give up. We got to keep pushing. But it would be easy to panic, right? You know that mode, right? You know what that feels like when what you have ahead is overwhelming to the point where you could just panic. When we were in Israel back in 2015, we were at a little gift shop at the Galilee, and I saw this little sign that says I think it said, those who trust in me will never hurry. Now, hurry, if you know me, that's me. I can be in that get the job done mode. I can be in that just push. You got to get it done, And the faster you get things off your checklist, the better. And when we arrived in Israel, when we began that vacation, that renewal leave, I was in that mode. I was in that hurry mode and a bit of panic. So when I saw this sign, I thought, that's interesting. I don't know where it says that. Well, I looked closer and it said that it comes from Isaiah 28. And I didn't buy the placard because, it was this fancy little placard, probably about this big for like, I don't know, $50. But you know how those gift shops are. It's expensive stuff, and I'm not one for things around me. So I've gotten rid of most of my knick-knacky type things and only kept those that have a real heart value. But I made note of that scripture passage, and what I found is in Isaiah 28. It's all woe to this one, woe to that one. Everything's horrible. Everything's, Israel's not doing what they should be doing, and God is not happy with Israel again. And starting in verse 16, it says, so this is what the sovereign Lord says. It's like, if you remember E.F. Hutton, right? When E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen. I think I have that reference, right? So this is what the sovereign Lord says. Our ears should perk up. See, I lay a stone in Zion, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. The one who relies on it will never be stricken with panic. That's the New International Version. If you look at other translations, and I'm sorry, I don't know them off the top of my head, and I don't have all my resources here in front of me, but there are other translations that translate that word panic to hurry. Will never be in hurry. That's that panic mode, that anxiety mode, that I gotta get it done mode. I wanna read that again. See, I lay a stone in Zion, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone for a sure foundation. That means we're standing on solid ground. Our feet aren't shifting. We're not slipping and sliding. We're not trying to climb up the hill. We're not at risk of falling in. Nothing's going to cave in because we have this sure foundation, this tested cornerstone, right? We are secure. Those who rely on it. Those who are standing on that foundation, those who are leaning on that, all the weight is on that cornerstone. They will never be stricken with panic. As Dave is out there hooking up the trailer right now. I said, I gotta get this video done. I gotta have my video ready, and I'm just panicking this morning. As Dave is loading up getting the trailer hooked up and getting things ready to go, I want to remind myself this morning, and I want to remind you tomorrow morning, that cornerstone, that sure foundation, that solid rock is there for us. And we don't need to be stricken with panic. We don't need to be panicked in a hurry. Take a breath. Slow it down. That's what those daily pit stops are for, Monday through Friday. I try to kind of just throw up a 1-minute reminder to stop Take a breath. Remember who your foundation is. Remember who created this world. If God can do that, why are we in a panic? Take a breath today. Take a good, long pause. This is what the Sovereign Lord says. See, I lay a stone in Zion, a tested stone, a precious cornerstone for a sure foundation. The one who relies on it will never be stricken with panic. Lord, it is my prayer today that as I record this, that I will remember this throughout the day, that I will not be stricken with panic, that I will not think I've got to hurry to get this done, but that I will constantly turn back to you and rely on you, stand my feet on that solid ground. And tomorrow or in the coming days or whenever it is that somebody listens to this, I pray that in that moment, Lord, you will calm their spirit. You will rest their heart. Calm their mind, their anxious mind. And then let us face the task ahead and get the job done. You have a great day. And I will see you next week along the bending road. Thank you for watching, and thank you for working together along this journey. Connect with me on social media or on my website at bendingroad.weebly.com. Let me know how I can pray for you as you navigate the bend in your road. I pray that when you see the bend in your road, you will not be afraid, but will take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone.